When I first found out about my wife's affair, I didn't scream. I didn't throw anything. I didn't confront her immediately. I just sat in my car outside our house, staring at my phone, rereading the message that changed everything. It wasn't even meant for me. She had forgotten to log out of her email on our shared tablet. A single notification popped up while I was helping our daughter with homework. The name was unfamiliar at first, but the subject line wasn't. Counting the hours until tonight. My stomach dropped. His name was Farhan. Within minutes, I learned more about him than I ever wanted to know. Married, 2-year-old twins, senior executive at a respected firm, social media filled with curated perfection, family vacations, anniversary tributes to his wife, smiling pictures with his children in matching outfits. The perfect man with the perfect life. And he was sleeping with my wife. The messages between them were intimate, detailed, reckless. They talked about hotels, about lies they told their spouses, about escaping reality together. What stunned me most wasn't just the betrayal. It was how careless they had become. They truly believed they were untouchable. That night, I didn't confront her. Instead, I started planning. Over the next week, I gathered everything quietly. Screenshots, hotel confirmations, transaction records. I even discovered that some of their meetings were funded through a joint account she thought I never checked. Then I looked deeper into Farhan's life. His company website listed his professional email. His wife's social media was public. His LinkedIn proudly displayed his integrity-driven leadership values. I almost laughed at that. The opportunity came sooner than expected. One Saturday, my wife told me she was going on a spa day with friends. I knew exactly what that meant. She left dressed carefully, perfumed, smiling. I gave her 3 hours. 3 hours was all it took. First, I compiled a clean, organized file of evidence, timestamps, photos, hotel receipts, explicit conversations. No emotion, just facts. Then I sent it to one person, Farhan's wife. I didn't add commentary, just a simple message. You deserve to know the truth. Within minutes, my phone started buzzing. Unknown number. I let it ring. Then again. Then again. I didn't answer. Next, I forwarded select evidence to Farhan's corporate HR department using an anonymous email account. Nothing exaggerated. Just proof of him using company time and resources to conduct an affair. Companies care about liability and reputation, not romance. Then I waited. By hour 2, my wife's phone started exploding with notifications. She was still at the hotel, unaware that the ground beneath her was collapsing. By hour 3, everything detonated. Farhan's wife had posted a cryptic message online about betrayal. Comments flooded in. Family members began asking questions. His carefully curated perfect image cracked instantly. HR scheduled an urgent review. Apparently, misuse of company funds and inappropriate conduct with a married client's spouse wasn't aligned with their brand values. Meanwhile, my wife called me, her voice shaking. Did you do something? I kept my voice calm. Do what? She was panicking. Farhan wasn't answering her calls. His social media had gone silent. The hotel booking had been abruptly canceled on his end. When she got home, her mascara was smudged, her confidence shattered. You ruined his life, she whispered. I looked at her evenly. No, he ruined his own life, and you helped. Within days, the fallout was nuclear. Farhan's wife filed for separation. His in-laws, who were influential in his company's board, pulled support. His position was under review, which everyone knows is corporate language for finished. His picture-perfect home life, gone. His marriage, imploding. His career trajectory, severely damaged. All within 3 hours of decisive action. As for my wife, reality finally hit her. The man who promised her an eventual future together was suddenly too busy salvaging what remained of his reputation to even respond to her messages. She tried to shift blame to me, called me vindictive, heartless, but I didn't yell, I didn't rage. I simply handed her divorce papers 2 weeks later. You destroyed 2 families, I told her calmly. I just turned on the lights. The most ironic part? Farhan had everything. A loving wife, beautiful twins, a powerful career, Stability, respect. He risked all of it for secret hotel rooms and ego validation. And my wife risked our home for a fantasy. 15 years of marriage ended not with a dramatic confrontation, but with exposure. Truth is the most devastating weapon when people build their lives on lies. 3 hours. That's all it took to dismantle a perfect life built on deception. I didn't take anything from him that wasn't already hanging by a thread. I simply pulled it.